Chris Seiter here, founder of Ex-Boyfriend Recovery, and today we're going to be talking about how you can know if your ex-boyfriend even wants you back. But before we get to that, I'd first like you to take our Ex Recovery Chances quiz. It's a simple little 2-minute quiz that you can take right here, right now, to give you a general idea on if you even have a chance with your ex-boyfriend. Taking the quiz is really easy. All you have to do is go to my website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com, and it'll prompt you to take the quiz right there and then. And if that's a little too complicated for you, all you simply have to do is look at the description link of this YouTube video, and there will be a link that will take you right to the quiz. Like I said, it's a 2-minute quiz, very easy to fill out, and it should give you an idea on if you even have a chance with your ex-boyfriend. All right, now let's get to it. Now, typically speaking, when you're looking at figuring out if your ex-boyfriend is even interested in you, there's 5 signs that he's going to exhibit that can give you that information. And so what I'd like to do right now is go one by one and give you each of those signs. Sign number 1, he responds quickly to your text messages and with a high word count. It's amazing to think how much information we can get from these little things right here. If texting is going really well with your ex, he's going to respond at a really fast clip. Kind of like this. Ah, I got a text. But having your ex-boyfriend respond really quickly to your text messages isn't enough. What we're really looking for isn't quantity, but quality. Now imagine for a moment you're trying to get me back and I'm your ex. Good luck. But you text me and I'm responding to you, but I'm responding with a simple, hey. That's not very good, is it? No, while having a quick response is great, what we're really looking for is long, lengthy messages. And that's where the word count of his text messages comes into play. So ideally, when you're getting text messages back from your ex, you should be looking at response time, but also how long those messages are. And if you're getting quick responses with pretty long, in-depth, and meaningful text messages, that's a good sign that he's expressing a lot of interest into you. Now let's move on to sign number 2. Now, the second big sign that your ex-boyfriend is going to exhibit if he's really interested in you is the idea of future pacing. Confused? Don't be.
Future pacing is when a partner pretends or says that they're going to have a great experience with you in the future. For example, if I were to sit here and say, guess what? You and I are going to go on a hot air balloon to Paris. It's going to be great. Well, that would be an example of future pacing.
So what you're really looking for here with future pacing is for your ex-boyfriend to drop a little hint of something that you could be potentially doing together in the future. So examples include going on a hot air balloon, going to Paris, going on a romantic getaway, or going to McDonald's. Really, all that matters is that you're doing something together in the future when it hasn't really happened yet. So I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on the third sign here because it's really kind of a gut thing that's kind of up to you to determine. So the third sign here is conversations flowing very effortlessly. Chris, you're a really good looking man. Why, thank you. You're not so bad looking yourself. Why, thank you. This conversation is really effortless. Like I said, this is really kind of a gut type of a thing. And a lot of times you're comparing it to other relationships you've had in the past where conversations really haven't flowed as effortlessly as you would have liked. But if you find that it's very easy to talk to him and things just seem to unfold naturally without you really having to put a lot of effort into, guess what? That's a really good sign. So let's move on to sign number 4. Now, as much as I'd like to sit up here and tell you that flirting is a great thing, that's not exactly true. There are some types of flirting that I've noticed can be really dangerous. Whew. I know a thing or two about flirting. Pretty lady. Well, it's not a good sign because if every time that you're flirting and it revolves around sex, that's probably all that's on his mind. And that's an issue because those are the type of guys who don't look for commitments. They're looking for a friends with benefits situation. But on the other hand, there's kind of a yin and a yang here. On the other hand, if he's not talking about sex when he's flirting with you, not all the time at least, that can be a good sign. So what you're looking for is kind of a 50-50 split. If every time you're flirting, half the time kind of revolves around sex or he's making some sort of sexual reference or joke, okay, that's good. And the other half of the time is just kind of normal, playful little flirting. That's good. That is indicative of a man who is in a commitment mindset. And now we come to the big kahuna. Sign number 5. He asks you out. Yeah, not sure how I can elaborate on that one. If he asks you out, guess what? He's interested in you. So much. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Thanks for watching this all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you stop by our website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com, and take that quiz, because that quiz will tell you what kind of chance you have of getting your ex back. And if you want to take the quiz but you don't want to take the effort of typing in www.exboyfriendrecovery.com, simply look in the description of this video. It's going to be below this YouTube video. It should have a link that will take you right to that quiz. Make sure you do that, guys. I can't really help you to the best of my ability unless you do that and have an idea of what kind of chance that you have. But hey, thanks so much. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I realize I'm giving you a million things at once, and I have to go talk to my lover here. Bye.